All right, shalom, shalom. First, I want to give honest God's praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kagadash, the honest Apostle There's a great millstone, piece of Akim that's doing his work on the four corners of earth. I'm Brother Dewey from the GMS Detroit camp because we have two camps.
And I'm Ina from GMS Detroit.
And so, what was it last week? There were people complaining about how that how they couldn't get their money out the bank, and I know like in America there's like three banks, the three biggest banks here in the United States, I'll say. Comerica, Chase, and I know, what is it, Bank of America,
and
Wells Fargo. And so you have some people that pretty much couldn't get money out the bank, and this is going to be a continuous thing, pretty much. Then after this article, we're going to get done reading. The brother sent me something, and we're going to go into that, and then we're going to go to scriptures after that. And you go ahead, you can read the article.
Yeah, this is from the Daily Express article. Brother got it on his screen. Outrage as Bank of America, Chase, and Wells Fargo are still delayed after 3 days, and they don't even go into 1 second. I gotta do one thing right quick. Well, just bear with me for a second.
But at the same time, what you think the apostles and elders on down been trying to tell you that, the system of Babylon the Great, which is America, is going to fail.
They do fractionized banking. They don't have your money in them banks. You may think they do, but they don't. The fractional reserve banking system is a system where the banks are only required to keep a fraction of bank deposits on hand. That means your bank holds a percentage of your money, lending the rest of it out or investing the money to grow their total available funds. So instead of like if you put in matter of fact, you can't even put 10,000 in the bank. They're gonna have problems with that. If you there's one owner that I have also on my TikTok channel. He said he had 100,000, and they didn't want to take his money.
Right.
Matter of fact, let me grab that right quick because he was going in on that. You taking this money, but they was like they want to be funny on him. Matter of fact, you can hear it.
If it's in the bank, why don't you go down to the bank this afternoon and get 50 G's from them? Is that hard? Impossible.
Well, I've called
not
them.
Impossible.
They just said they need time.
Oh, yeah, they need time because they're not carrying cash because they're fractionalized banking. But try to give them 50 grand.
What will they do?
Come back, man. Come back. We can't take this. We have people in line. I dropped $1 million in cash off to a bank one day at 7:30 in the morning into their door. And they're like, you don't have any security? No. And I'm getting on a plane. You're taking this money. This came from you. It's coming back to you. They literally had to shut the bank down. They were so nervous. Giving the banks money is becoming problematic. And for sure taking it.
What do you think one day if the banks just don't respond?
Don't respond to
anything?
I think that's going to happen.
Well, that's where you should have some cash or some Bitcoin.
If it's in the bank, why don't you
No,
go down
that's
to
when
banks?
you're gonna wish that you had gold and silver during that time because a real money is gold and silver. Man, and these devils know that they give you a debt note, but the debt notes they give you are not backed by anything except by petrol oil. Gold money used to be backed by the gold and silver, but they discontinued all that and they went off the fiat currency. That's what we receive now. These are fiat dollars or petrodollars, as some may say, because you have to buy oil in the petrodollar right now. But coming soon, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirate, a lot of these countries are going to trade in the BRICS. So coming soon, when they go off the dollar and start, you have to trade in the BRICS dollar to get oil and everything. A hyperinflation is coming, and we're seeing some of it right now. A some breads in the store are 2 for $7. Some are more than that, depending on what area of the United States are you in. You know, bread is going to go up even more, where it would be
all things of food,
kind
and food resource, all resources is going to go up in general.
and the dollar is going to weaken less than value.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You have any more or less on this article, or go to the video?
Let's read the article.
All right, go ahead.
Banking companies across America are still voicing the outrage due to the unexpected deposit payments and paychecks and transfers not arriving to their accounts. Last week, countless customers shared that they had not been paid after a manual error disrupted the U.S. banking system, and that's all the banks. You know, he said error originated from a clearinghouse, which is a banking association payment company owned by the largest commercial banks in the United States. Due to this error, multiple banks, including U.S. Bank, J.P. Morgan, Chase and Co., and Bank of America, Wells Fargo reported delays in payments that were not processed on time. On X, those affected reached out to banks for further information.
Where you at?
On going up.
Okay.
Right there. Okay. On X, the affected reached out to banks further information on where their money have been over the weekend. And one individual with the username Sugar Welch expressed a message Chase publicly for further details, and the customer shared. So still, I don't have my direct deposit, which since Friday. Are you guys thinking of delivering my money to me soon or not? Bills are past due. In response, Chase said, "Hi, we understand the urgency of getting your direct deposit system. A system is affected by ACH debits and credits sent to us. Well, as to other banks, the originators of these deposits are working to resend the payment files, which will post them soon as we can. And banks are closing all over the United States, leaving Americans wondering what will happen to their money. Financial institutions as well as Wells Fargo, PCN, Morgan Chase have closed sites. Go back. No, right here. Okay. Has Slacky, where was I at? Has closed sites across the country. However, it is not only Chase customers who have been impacted by ongoing chaos in the banking system, and soon there will be no banks. You won't be going to a bank to go up in there and get money because all currency is going to be turned to digital currency.
That's right.
You know, pursuant to the MOTB Revelations 13 and 16 on down. You will not be able to buy or sell or save heat unless you have that Quran.
MOTB.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So coming soon, the banking system is gonna go out. Anyway, they only deal with fractional banking. So if you have like $1 million inside the bank and that's your bank, your $1 million is not in that bank. They have a certain small percentage of it. And this one guy, matter of fact, I'm gonna just play it so y'all can hear it. But
Like we have access to it right now. No, I got that. I got
okay,
that. I got
play
that.
it.
Pause that. Yeah, I
Play
got
it,
that.
Play it. Because you gonna go to the bank, the ATM's gonna be shut down, everything's gonna be shut down, there will be no lights on inside that building.
Right. Let me go ahead and play it.
I think we have access to it right now. Yeah, that's super easy. But anything else for it? 1 second. All right. He was explaining it to me. I don't know how it works. Have that much right now, especially with how much people are pulling out. It's kind of hard just because we don't keep everything out here. So
you gotta like go to the back and get it or whatever it is, but it's like it's in my account. You feel me? Like
I understand that, but it's not as simple as I can just go
I'm
back
saying,
and
bro.
grab the
It's
money.
not like I'm asking for $50,000, bro. I'm asking for $9,000, like something. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that.
Of my money, my guy, my money. It's in my bank account, my guy.
I understand that, but it's also not mine.
So can you call somebody that ask them can they go get it from the back because I didn't wait when I put it in my account, bro.
I think we have access.
And you know what? They probably had 9,000, maybe 10,000 in that bank for the day. You know, that's what's so funny about it. Hey, they don't carry money, large sums of money in the banks no more. Mm-hmm. You know, you go if a person robbed a bank and got into where the vault is at, hey, they're gonna be shocked to see there's no money in there.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this precept. Second Ezra chapter. Second Ezra, chapter 15. Start off at 14.
Let me get there with you.
You know, because we and that was an Israelite, and that's why we were trying to tell you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and you Israelite foreigners that go back to Jacob, and that to come back to these law, statutes, and commandments, and you 2/3 about to get it. You got it.
Yeah, I got it. I'm right there with you. But once all this collapse, this right here is going to happen. Go ahead and start reading it, brother.
Okay, started off at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
And woe goes into destruction. You know, it's going to literally be nothing but chaos and anarchy out there. Go ahead.
For the sword and their destruction drawing nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Once the banking system shuts down completely, there will be no way for you to buy anything or sell anything. It's going to be total chaos. People are going to fight against one another for the lack of resources. People are going to literally kill one another because they gotta eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the mirth and motherfuckers having a good time, all them days is gonna be behind them.
Right.
You know.
All right.
Go ahead.
For they shall be sedition. There shall be sedition amongst men,
God.
And invading one another.
God.
They shall not regard their kings, neither princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
God. Joe Biden won't be able to get you out of this thing, but he's gonna give you a solution. Your congressman, your governor, or the mayor of your city ain't gonna be able to help you.
They're gonna disappear.
That time. You know, according to the scriptures, cities are going to be troubled during that time, and these grocery stores only have like 3 days worth of groceries in them. You know, and when that runs out, there won't be no more produce being brought into the marketplace or anything like that. It's gonna be total money money would be good for like toilet paper during that time. That's if you got a bunch of money.
Right. Continuing on, a man shall desire to go into a city, and he shall not be able.
Hey, martial law is going to be in effect. The NATO troops are going to quarantine and take you to FEMA detention camps. You know, it's being set up right now as we speak. What do you think these people are coming in from into Mexico right now? You know, for?
And I wouldn't be shocked if they came over here, and well, before they had to come over here, they had to take that, you know what?
And they probably did. But the other day I seen 5 Asians. You know, I can't say they're Asian American because they we don't see Asians walking up and down the street over here.
Not in Detroit, Michigan.
You know, I don't see that. They, if anything, they be at the beauty supply store or at the
downtown,
the Chinese food. You know, the Oriental food restaurants. Other than that, we don't
see them. No, we don't. We don't.
You know,
we don't see them like that.
That took me off when I seen 5 of them walking down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And they the first 3 didn't get eye contact with me, so I was thinking, oh yeah, these, you know, they just came over here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they was just shipped in because wait until martial law be declared and they get activated. Right. Watch and see how they be then. They ain't gonna be not trying to look you in your eye. They're gonna be looking at your eye. And they're going to be pointing them rifles at you at the same time. Yeah. You know?
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be after.
Afraid.
You want to ask? Okay, keep going. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the swords.
And the modern day sword right now is the gun and the missiles. It's gonna be like it's a war zone over here. Mm-hmm. Hey, this land right here ain't never touched the effects of war since they fought for it back in 1776. But it's about to come. It is going to be a war on land over here in the Americas.
Right.
You keep playing and thinking that everything's all good, but coming soon, all hell's going to break out. Shit is going to hit the fan. Go ahead.
Houses with the sword and spoiled their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
So great the tribulation is, it's going to be like as since there was ever a nation. Just like in Daniel, the 1st chapter, you know, the 12th chapter, 1st verse. But this is the reason why you need to get this wisdom now to understanding of this truth now. Why easily be found right now. And
Can you grab Amos?
Amos.
You know the one.
Which one? 3?
How we're not gonna be out there anymore.
Yeah, kind of.
That's 8. Yeah.
8, kind. But I'm gonna get this one right.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, get this truth while you can. Hey, we are out there in the highways and hedges preaching about and telling you about the prophecies about to unfold. But you need to get this while you can. While you still can, while we still out there on the highways and hedges.
Because Yahweh put a time limit on us to be out there.
Remember now the Creator. Remember now thy Creator.
What book you on?
This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evils day come not, nor when the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, And right now, the keepers of the house, right now, they are trembling. Hey, Rex got people on edge. Hey, wait until Saudi Arabia, all these oil barren lands that sell oil, stops trading in the dollar. Watch and see what happens there. Hey, shit gonna hit the fan. You know,
right.
hey, the United States dollar is gonna be less than the peso.
It'll
when
be like
that day happens.
Hey, it'll be like the movie The Road, where that guy was walking past money and didn't even have a thought of picking it up.
Okay. Okay. Nor the clouds return after the rain. In the days when the keeper house tremble, and strong men bound themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. Hey, there won't be no work whatsoever happening in the Americas there. Mm-hmm. Hey, you working at the plant, you thought you striked and got a good deal? Hey, wait until martial law be declared. You ain't gonna be an essential worker going to the plants. Hey, all that shit gonna be stopped. Hey, the grinders gonna cease. Because they are few, and those that look out of the window shall be darkened. Hey, them plants, they gonna shut off the lights, cut off the power going to them. Hey, you think you gonna go in there and get up in there? No, you ain't getting nothing.
Not only that, but if they wanted to be bold, they just get the AI robots to do the work. And while you be at home. So I could go ahead.
And the doors shall be shut in the streets, and when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall raise up the voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought to low. Hey, we had when the first pandemic happened, and when people couldn't go to promote shows, to do concerts and all that. Hey, you see how they was doing these the versus battles, because they couldn't get couldn't get no work. These entertainers. Hey, we're going back to them days. Coming back real soon. You know? Matter of fact, listen, Amos 8.
11,
you
11
think
and
that
12.
You think that hey, you still got time? Hey, we telling you that you need to get with this movement right now. While and learn this truth. And once you learn it, you walk in it.
Yeah, because we don't even know if there's going to be a Passover next year, because with everything brewing up.
God, we don't know. Hey. I seen a video where on TikTok said the BRICS is going to let a few more countries come in on January the 1st. So we don't know what's going to happen, past tomorrow. But we know that famine of the word is coming, and we also know famine in all the world is coming.
That's right.
And we know that the dollar is going to be done away with. And what we also know that it's going to be a digital currency. This is Amos, and during that time, we will be removed from the highways and hedges.
That's right.
Preaching and teaching this truth. And you need to get with this truth while you can. This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but for the hearing of the words of Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro, and seek the word of Yahweh, and they shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and the young man faint for thirst. Apostles and elders won't be on the highways and hedges no more. Yahweh Ratazah, we'll be removed from this place.
That's right.
During this time. During the time of Jacob trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Spared from it. But if you can learn this thing of especially the so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Native American, or Israelite foreigners scattered abroad the four corners of the whole earth. We are not a black Hebrew Israelite movement. We ain't black. You know, we are Hebrew Israelite movement. You know, we have brothers that look like they so-called white. We have brothers that look like they so-called Asian, or look like they could be an Arab. Hey, we have brothers that look like all spectrums of the
The speckled bird.
yeah, kind of all spectrums of the nation.
That's right.
Kind of. Matter of fact, I got one last one I want to hit. Isaiah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a time we're not gonna be out here, you know. So you know, you better get this word while you can, cause you know, like the brother just got done saying, you know, we're not gonna be out there forever. You know, because hey, we want to get the hell up out of here, but you know.
This is Isaiah 19 and 14. Yahweh have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or the tail or the branch or the rush may do. In that day Egypt shall be like unto a woman, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of hand of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai of hosts, which shaketh over her. Hey, what you gonna do when you cannot earn another dollar? What you gonna do when you can't feed your children? Hey, you better hope that Yahweh Bashim Yahshai have mercy upon you, and your name is written inside that book. You know, that's it on this one. Once again, all praise to
Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kagadash.
A double honor to the apostle elders of GMS that taught this truth.
That's right.
And peace to fellow Akim Hazard, they life daily, pushing this truth with sincerity, and a few aqua listeners learning a shalom.
Shalom.